I've seen it countless times. That electric current running through the air. A palpable hum that signals the arrival of something truly monumental. The World Cup. Right. It's not just a tournament. It's a global heartbeat. A 4-year cycle of anticipation that culminates in a month-long carnival of passion and pure sporting theater. Every nation holds its breath. Every fan paints their face. And every player, every single one of those athletes, carries the hopes of millions on their shoulders. They've dedicated their lives, every bead of sweat, every early morning training session, every sacrifice made, all for this one shot. This ultimate stage where heroes are forged and legends are etched into history forever. You see them, the gladiators of the modern era, stepping onto that hallowed turf, muscles rippling, eyes burning with an unshakable resolve, ready to write their names into the annals of footballing greatness. But I've also witnessed the flip side, the cruel, unforgiving hand of fate that can strike without warning, turning that glittering dream into a nightmare in a split second. Imagine it, you've trained your entire life for this. You're at the peak of your powers. The world is watching, and then, a misplaced step, a rogue tackle, a sudden, sickening pop. One moment you're soaring, ready to conquer the world. The next you're crumpled on the turf. Your dreams shattered around you like broken glass. I mean, I think about it. This isn't just any game. This isn't just another season or a regular league match. This is the World Cup. The pinnacle. The dream of a lifetime for every single player who laces up their boots. I mean, we're talking about 4 years of waiting, of grinding, of dreaming about that moment. And then, just when it's within reach, just when you can almost smell the freshly cut grass of the opening ceremony, it's ripped away. I'm talking about the absolute gut punch, the soul-crushing blow of an injury just days, sometimes even hours, before the tournament kicks off. It's a special kind of hell, a unique brand of agony that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Think about Marco Reus, Germany's electric winger, a player absolutely brimming with talent and flair. Back in 2014, the man was on fire, a crucial part of a German squad that looked destined for greatness. I remember it vividly, a warm-up friendly against Armenia, just days before they were due to fly to Brazil. A seemingly innocuous tackle, a twisted ankle, and suddenly, his World Cup dream, years in the making, was over. Just like that, the diagnosis came swiftly, a partial tear of the anterior syndesmotic ligament, and the immediate emotional fallout was palpable. You could see it in his eyes. The absolute devastation. And then, the ultimate irony. Germany went on to lift the trophy. Imagine watching your teammates achieve the ultimate glory, knowing you should have been there, knowing you were so close. It's a wound that I bet still stings, even all these years later. Then there's Michael Ballack, the captain, the leader, the midfield general for Germany heading into the 2010 World Cup. He was the heart and soul of that team, a true warrior. But fate, as it often does, had a cruel twist in store. It was the FA Cup final, playing for Chelsea, just weeks before the tournament in South Africa. A crunching tackle from Kevin Prince Boateng, an ankle injury, and the immediate fear turned into a devastating reality. Ruled out, his final chance to lead his nation on the biggest stage. Gone. I remember the disbelief, the sheer shock across Germany. Their captain, their talisman, out. It wasn't just a physical injury. It was a blow to the team's morale, a gaping hole left by a player whose presence was immense. And we don't even have to go that far back. Just before the 2022 World Cup, Karim Benzema, the reigning Ballon d'Or winner, finally back in the France squad after years in the wilderness, ready to lead the line. The man was in the form of his life, a genuine superstar. And then, in training, a thigh injury, a small tear, but enough enough to end his tournament before it even began. I mean, the sheer unfairness of it all. He'd fought so hard to get back, to prove himself, to earn his place, and then, at the 11th hour, it was snatched away. The despair must have been immense. Not just for him, but for the entire French nation who had been so excited to see their king lead the charge. But what happens when the dream doesn't even make it to the final whistle of the tournament? When it shatters right there on the pitch, in front of millions of eyes. I'm talking about the cruelest cut of all, the mid-tournament mayhem, when a player starts the World Cup full of hope, only for an injury to snatch it all away while the games are still being played. It's a different kind of heartbreak, a punch to the gut that leaves everyone reeling. I remember 2014, Brazil, their home World Cup, the immense pressure, the weight of a nation on Neymar's shoulders. He was electric, a whirlwind of skill and hope, carrying them through the group stages and into the knockouts. He was the golden boy, the king, the one everyone believed would lead them to glory on home soil. Then came Colombia, the quarterfinal, a brutal knee to the back from Zúñiga. I saw his face, contorted in agony, the stretcher, the tears flowing freely. It wasn't just a player going down. It was Brazil's heart, their very soul, being carried off the pitch. The stadium fell silent, a collective gasp echoing through the stands. The team, visibly shaken and emotionally devastated, limped through that match, but the spirit was broken. And we all know what happened next. That devastating 7-1 against Germany, a result that I truly believe was compounded by the absence of their talisman. It was a personal tragedy for Neymar, missing the biggest games of his life in his own country, forced to watch helplessly from the sidelines as his teammates crumbled, the dreams of an entire nation, shattered along with his vertebra. Then there's Michael Owen, a name synonymous with injury woes for England fans, a player whose career was a constant battle against his own body. I've talked about the immediate pain, the mid-tournament heartbreaks, and the careers that battled against their own bodies. But what truly lingers, what truly haunts fans and players alike, is that gnawing question: what might have been? Imagine if those pivotal players had stayed fit, if their bodies hadn't betrayed them at the absolute worst moment. I can't help but wonder how many World Cup narratives would be drastically different. How many nations would have tasted glory instead of bitter disappointment? Think about the individual brilliance we were robbed of. A player at the peak of their powers, dreaming of lifting that iconic trophy, only to have it snatched away by a twisted ankle or a torn muscle.